Uncle Thomas wants to keep Miss Snodgrass from opening up a hotel, he'll have to give her another job.
Too bad he doesn't own a business in Africa.
Oh, I think that would be too far away, Cecil. I'm sure it would. Oh, it's her.
Go let her in and we'll watch Mr. Smith fumble.
I don't know how Uncle Thomas is going to tell her.
Well, he won't tell her unless you let her in.
Oh, yes. I nearly forgot. Oh, hello, Miss. Come right in.
Hi, you girl. You said your uncle wanted to see me right away, so I dropped what I was doing and come right over.
Yes, he does want to see you. Just come right on here in the living room.
I should have stopped and washed my hands. You see, it was blackening the stove with stove polish when you rung.
Yes. Uncle Thomas is upstairs. Here's Cecil.
How are you, boy? How are you?
Oh, fine, Miss Snodgrass. How are you?
Oh, fair to middling. But I ain't one of those kind of women that goes around bragging if they feel down in the mouth. I always says to myself, your own troubles is bad enough without loading on to other folks and making more.
Yes, I guess you're right, Miss Mamie. Life is like that, isn't it?
How are you getting along down in Mr. Smith's office?
You see, boy, it's new to me. I've always worked in the kitchen or laundry, but I reckon I'll get the hang of it if I live long enough.
Oh, then you do feel sick, Miss Snodgrass?
Lord, no, but I sure come near laughing myself sick this afternoon.
You mean down at the store, up in Mr. Smith's office?
Some guy said he was from a bank. I think he was a liar. He didn't look like no banker to me. Anyhow, he put his cane where I've been setting down, and I never seen it, and I sat on it. You should have seen the look on his face. I thought he'd bust, and I thought I'd die laughing.
Yes, I heard all about it. He was a banker, though, Miss Snodgrass. Uncle Thomas is doing business with him.
His name is Mr. Leuker. Was he very mad?
I don't think he liked me to start. As far as that goes, I never liked him neither. I'm that way. Either like a person right off or I don't like him, and I never change. I like him or I don't. I'm the kind of a person that can smell a bad egg a mile away.
Well, you know, in an office, Miss Snodgrass, you have to be careful or you might insult someone. For instance, if Mr. Leuker got peeved at you, he might take it out on Mr. Smith.
Well, if he's that kind of a dog, I wouldn't have nothing to do with him. And that's what I told Tom, too, right in front of this man's face this afternoon.
Oh, Miss Snodgrass, you
golly.
didn't say that. Not really, not to Mr. Leuker.
Gee, no wonder Mr. Smith had a headache.
I told him that all right. He gets his Irish up just 'cause I accidentally socked him and broke his glasses when I was trying to swat a fly and catch it from a turtle Genevieve.
Oh, well, that's another thing they don't do in a business office, Miss Snodgrass. Clerks don't run around swatting flies when a couple of men are talking.
I didn't know you'd said anything back to Mr. Leuker. Was that when he went out of the office?
That's right, girl. When I happened to break his fool nose glasses, he says to Mr. Smith, "We're going to talk business. You'll have to get this clumsy ox out of here." Called me an ox. Well, sir, I'll let him have it, good and strong.
Oh, Miss Snodgrass, you shouldn't have done that.
Well, Miss Snodgrass, I'll tell Uncle Thomas that you're here. I'll be right back.
All right, girl, go right ahead.
Miss Snodgrass, you don't like working in an office, do you?
No, boy, I don't. I always liked waiting tables in the lumber camp better. There you can stop the swat a fly without having no weasel-looking old man with nose glasses calling you an ox.
Well, you see, Mr. Leuker is a pretty important man, and he has a kind of sour disposition anyhow.
Oh, Uncle Thomas.
Yes, Sally?
He's here.
Who, dear?
Yes.
She? Who, dear?
Miss Mamie. You want to come down and fire her?
Oh, well, Miss Snodgrass, it's been a great weather today, hasn't
I'll
it?
be right down, and Sally, be careful of what you say.
All right.
That Sally's a mighty cute girl. Smart as a whip, ain't she? I notice you two sparking over here every night.
I've known Sally a long time, over a year.
Uncle Thomas said he'd be right down. Well, how do you like our town by this time?
Well, now, I always figured that it's the people that make a place. I figure that if the people are going to act right, one town's just as good as another. And if you know how to mind your own business, you'll get along anywhere.